Let's go. Welcome to the next episode of RimWorld. Before we get started, I want to give you guys a quick update as to what's been going on. So you guys saw Civ, the multiplayer Civ has hit the channel a little bit. So it just took a day or two off from Rimmers. We're just going to get back into a normal rhythm here. But in particular, I did a mass recording of the past few episodes. So I want to try and get back into the one per day and actually go through the comments as much as possible. And get ourselves back on track to whip up some eggs and get off this godforsaken Rim location. But thank you guys so much for your continued support. I got a few tweets saying, hey Dan, where's Rimmers? And I really appreciate a couple comments. That means a lot. You know, when a series just maybe something's disrupted in the force, when something happens like that, it lets me know you guys are watching and I appreciate it nonetheless. So that being said, let's go ahead and jump in. And the top 3 things I've taken is, number 1, hey Dan, don't let Eggy get ahead of you on research, because right now he is ahead of us on research. The second thing is turn off 2 of the grow zones, and I think we've turned 2 of them off, so we're in good shape there. And then the third thing is we need to build this power station up there, which I'm down for the cause. However, one of the things I would like to do is learn how to make more components, and we're going to need to do that with steel. So it works for me. And so let's press on here and get ourselves back in position. Major break risk for bear and last gray wolf. What's up with my bears? We got to get back in the saddle here a little bit. Ugly environment. Cramped, urgently hungry. Why don't we go wake up bear? Where's my bears? Bears, go get yourself a nice meal. So bear is taken care of. Last gray wolfage. And also our Thrumby also needs to be healed up. Pain, hot, and tired. Alright, so can we perhaps turn off last gray wolfages? How's he hot? It's 75 degrees in here. Turn that down a few. Alright, good. Colonist needs treatment. Bear is going to need some fresh treatment here in a second, so let's go ahead and speed him up. Is anyone else banged up? And who is our current doctor? Dr. Lecter. Mathas is not a good doctor. Spiders, Deese. Timmy Turner is the legend. So Timmy Turner needs to wake his ass up and get some people G-hilled up. I like it. And also Mathas looks like he needs to be squatted up. Bear also needs to rest himself up real quick. Bear, get rested. Like John Legend, get lifted. He's consuming a simple meal. Not yet. We got to make sure everyone is treated here. I know we're doing a little mass production here, or excuse me, a little mass manipulation of the masses. Bear and last gray wolf. We're gonna have to clean up Bear's area here. Just want to make sure everyone here is G-hilled. Go heal my Mathas. We got to get everyone back on their feet again. Back on my feet again. Get him G-hilled, boys. How much? 72 medicine. That's plenty of Medici. Good. So that's taking care of last gray wolfage. I don't understand if the red X means. Oh, it means he's on medical rest. Doesn't necessarily say if he's been treated or not. So he's taking care of that. Who else is awake? Spider. What's wrong with my bears? Bears is bleeding out the orifice. Timmy, go get to work on bears. ASAP. Okay, good. 2 guys are fully G-hilled. Jules, can you come clean this place? Who's Jules should be able to clean, no? What's his story, Morning Glory? I don't know why we can't. There we go. Come clean the blood of a Thrumby. Speaking of the Thrumby, who's getting a G-hill to Thrumby? Injured. Whole body blood loss trivial. So, hang on. I know it's a little painful. Who's our handler? Timmy Turner. Feeding insect to Irma. Also, you guys said, hey, Dan, you should check out as to why. Hang on. Timmy Turner hit trap. No. There's so much chaos in the streets. Cancel this. There's just so much going on. Just cancel that. Deconstruct. And cancel. So, we got to clean this area up here. Last gray wolfage, get undrafted, son. Get back to work. Alright, so another thing someone said in the comments is, hey, Dan, there's something wrong. Oh, she's got her leg shot off. That's why she can't move. That's why I can't release her. So now the question is, no interaction, chat and recruit, or do we're going to have to execute? I'm sorry, but our mood's going to get debuffed, but look, she's just, you know, it is what it is in the streets right now. Go get G-hilled. And also, hold on, Timmy Turner, before you do that, can you go treat the Thrumby? Why can't the Thrumby be healed? It's bleeding profusely. I don't understand why that. Who's our handler? Who's the best handler? Timmy Turner's the best handler. Also, Jules the Luddite can fix him up. I don't know how. I don't understand why we can't G-heal him. I'm not fully understanding of that nation, but for now, he's bleeding all over the place. Training, food, health. Best quality medical care. We can't force the Thrumby to rest, right? But she's bleeding everywhere. Mathas is fully G-healed. Mathas, can you... Cannot train the Thrumby. So none of these guys can really G-heal him. Cannot prioritize. I don't get it, man. I could use some help in that department, but... Mathas... We got to get someone to G-heal Timmy Turner here for a second. Spider's on top of it. I like it. We'll go Spider one more time and see if Spider can G-heal the Thrumby. But we're going to have to ban the Thrumby because he's bleeding everywhere. So hang tight here, boys. Thrumby. So we got to get Thrumby. Keep Thrumby out of the rooms for now. So we'll go Architect Zone. Clear allowed area. Animal area 1. Okay. You're not allowed in here. Stay out of here. Stay out of here. Okay, so they should be fine. Stay out of here. And stay out of there. Just stay out of our life. That's not a nice thing to do, but you know what I'm saying. So we'll go animals, Thrumby, animal area 1 for both of you guys. Irma has been executed. Ripskins, boys. Okay. So that's taken care of. Jules, go ahead and... Actually, Jules, you should go burn the squad up. Ooh, that's not on. So the reason that's not on, because this switch is not on. Is that correct? So we got to get back in the saddle here a little bit. Hang tight. Where's my Jules? Jules, go flick the switch and then go burn the body. Timmy Turner's fully G-healed. And then... There we go. Last Grey Wolf should be... I don't understand why this is not on here. Flick the switch on. Last Grey Wolf. Hang on here, boys. Is that on? Okay, so we have a power issue here. Once again, hang in here. There's no power running to it. So that's an issue. So really, crap. Hang on a second. Let's see what's going on. So this switch should be on. Is the chain broken? I'm baffled right now. Power needed. So there's nothing connected to it. So that's an issue. So let's go ahead and just run it like so. And have my Landris. Last Grey Wolf. Go work on the Condi here. Alright, anyway, so I really don't feel like we made any progress thus far, but we're just kind of learning to get back in the saddle here. And number 2, this needs to be turned on. And then we need to designate someone to create some fresh components. Is Bear a night owl? Cold tolerant. What is he doing? Slept on the ground. Alright, so this is Bear's bed, so we'll make this 4. My bear's hanging here, fellas? Hang in here. Bear, get to sleep. Let's try and get our life back in order here. Also, how do we heal this thing? Landry cannot heal. Spider should be the great healer. Let's see why that's not the case. Spider is a handler. What does that say? Train, harvest from resourceful animals. Doctor. Treat up the sick. I don't understand why we can't G-heal. Rescue, release all health. Operations. Makes no sense. So it's bleeding, but I don't know how we heal. I'm going to have to rely on you guys in the chatterino to help us with that. So let's take my Jules here playing horseshoes. I just don't get this right now. TBH. To reconnect it. Last Grey Wolf's hauling. Hang in here. Landry should be cleaning. Jules is hauling. Landry's playing horseshoes. Landry, can you come turn this thing on? Designate toggle power. Landry. Mathas. Okay, Mathas should be coming to take care of business here. Okay, good. So that's taken care of. Now Mathas. Go burn the body. Okay, good. Cargo. Okay, now I feel like we're back in business here. Components. 42 components. That's just what the doctor ordered. Who's our primary hauler here, boys? Number one hauler is Jules. Jules, forget what you're doing, man. Go get the components. Excellent. Okay, good. So we got a little stroke of luck. That helps out. The next thing we need to focus on here is let's actually get this power up and running. So we'll go power, geotherm, right there. And that should be just enough to get ourselves rolling here. We have some of this going. How are we doing from a food perspective? 134 meals. Not bad. Not bad at all. So now that we've kind of got our bearings back here, Mathas is our #1 grower and plant cutter. Also cleaner and researcher. No cleaning for you. Let's get Mathas. What is he doing right now? Mathas is resting. I'd like to get him back in this game right here. So turn that thing back on. Turn this thing back on. And we should be good to go for now. Alright, so back in business here. How are we doing? Minor break risk, animal starvation. Still I'm a little baffled on this. It needs food. Cleaning the blood of a Thrumby. Okay, we're okay here. Combat supplier. Trade ship is passing nearby. They're known as the new shipping there. Combat supplier. Okay, so where do we go to our comm console? So let me take my last gray wolf and call new shipping. Get in there, boys. Okay, good. To send silver items to orbital trade, you must build an orbital trade beacon. So can we not sell any of this stuff? No, we can. All right, so let's sell. Ooh, prosthetic arm. We're probably going to use that. So let's sell all this garbage here. Marble club. We don't need clubs. Plasteel knife. Probably hang on to that. Jade shiv. Get rid of that. Plasteel knife. Plasteel gladius. That's a lot of money. So just dump it all. Unless we could break it down, then I'd be... Let's actually not do that. Let's save some of this plasteel, because if we need it for, like, for shipbuilding, we're going to hang on to it. Pistol pour, we can sell 2 of those. Pump shoddy. Superior peeler, we're not going to use that. Machine pistol, hang on to. Snipers, we'll hang on to those. Empanadas, we'll hang on to. Molotovs, we'll get rid of these guys. Okay, so not bad here. Now, what do we want to buy from them? Prosthetic arm could be nice. Medici. Buy some medicine. Buy some shells on sale. We don't need that many, but let's buy a good 20 piece. Components, I don't think we need to buy. Prosthetic arm, I think we're going to buy, just for the sake of buying it. Outside of that, power armor, helmet, this other stuff we're going to hang on to for now, and I think this helps us. So let's go ahead. We made a nice little trade there. That's our first trade, boys. Animal starvation. So, oh, there's no food for the Thrumby. That's why. Ah, okay. So we're going to have to make some kibble here then. And who's going to be the one to do it? Can Jules make kibble? So whoever's awake, Jules, let's just put you on this for right now. That makes sense. Hang on. Jules, can you come make some kibs? Hang in there. Also, does our trade beacon... I think our trade beacon is gone, isn't it? Alright, now. Is he going to feed? Go feed our Thrumbus. Is Jules not a Thrumbus type of guy? No, he's a handler. Alright, man, I don't know who's going to handle it, but hopefully someone does. Last Gray Wolf does not have a bed. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we just have a lot of cleaning up to do. So let's kind of get back in the saddle here. This should be actually Mathas. This should be Timmy Turner. Timmy Turner. Okay, this is to keep things interesting here. We are going to have to set up a designated hospital because switching these rooms in and out is not efficient. It burns a lot of our brain power and will. This should be Landry. This should be Jules. So let's go set owner Jules. Okay, so this is going to be our hospital room. So we're one bed short of a triple-double. So we're going to go ahead and make this a bedroom here. Is that the right maneuver? I believe it is. I believe it is. So we're going to make this Spider's individual room. So we'll go ahead and put a nice granite door right here. Just a granite door. Nothing too crazy. And then we'll move one of these prisoner beds here. That's shoddy though. They're both shoddy. That's okay. We'll go build a nice bed here. What can we make a bed out of that's not going to burn us? Wood. We're better off just making a granite bed, TBH. So put that there. And then we'll get that to Spider eventually. Now the question is, this Thrumby is still hemorrhaging. Hunter Lex, animal. This is still a problem. Cleaning the blood of a Thrumby. So there's no, like, I'm trying to click on him. Already cleaning blood. So there's no way to get to him. That's what I don't get. Maybe do we have to make a Thrumby bed? That's a good bed. I don't know, man. I'm baffled. I'll tell you, speaking of being baffled, no master. Now it's time, boys. Euthanize. It's gonna have to happen here, boys. So you wonder why that doesn't work the same? Timmy Turner. Someone's gotta haul it. Hang in there, boys. Okay. Last Gray Wolf looks like he's working on the door. Beautiful thing. Alright, so finally we got rid of the euthanize. That wasn't easy to do. But this is concerning me, the Thrumby. Alright, speaking of concern. Hang on here, boys. We're bleeding. This Thrumby is bleeding all over the place. How do we deal with Thrumby? Wait a second. Slaughter, tame, adult, female, obedience, release, rescue, and haul. So there's nothing we can do to turn on. See, we're not going to euthanize it. Bleeding rate 36% a day. So let's look at the firefight doctor. So operates on animals. Okay. So who's our best doctor? Timmy Turner. Timotheus. Oh, see, we can't click that. So Timmy, let's try to click on the red spot. It won't let us heal him. I don't fully comprehend that. I'm going to solely rely on you guys in the comments to figure out how we heal the Thrumby, because it's really causing a huge mess for us in more ways than one. And Last Gray Wolf, deconstruct this. And cancel this. So we're going to have to also figure out a way to not have this respawn dead pool and everything else that comes with it. But let's also go ahead and go here and we'll go MISC. Orbital Beacon. This is going to be our trade facility. I like it. Alright. So I think we've gotten a little bit better. Timmy Turner's working on research. What's Spider doing? Spider's working on a sculpture. Last Gray Wolf's cleaning up life. Should probably wall this off here just for kicks and gigs here. I feel like this is kind of like our welcome back to RimWorld here. Even though I know we took a few days off here. Who's he cremating? No, you will not. So let's go ahead. Bills. Cremate corpse. No animal corpses. Excuse me? Why is he doing that? So let's go in here. Cremate corpse. Human-like. That was a little bug, buddy. That's not part of your squad. Alright, speaking of squad, let's go ahead and just take a step back. So Mathas should be our grower and plant cutter. And Timmy Turner's off the chain on researching. Okay, Landry is going to be our miner and cleaner. Spider is going to be, wow, legit warden. Bed rest. And a secondary grower. Decent smith, but art and crafting for now, that's fine. Last Grey Wolf is our builder. I like that. Timmy Turner is a researcher. Bear is also a builder and a smither. Let's make Bear a number 2 builder here, even though he's really good at it. I want him to smith and craft, and Jules should be my number 1 hauler and a secondary grower. Cool. All right, good. So I think we've kind of re-established our society here. Last Grey Wolf hit the trap. Fool. You fool. He needs to G-Hill up. All right, so just real quick, who's my hauler? Jules is my hauler. Who can be a secondary hauler? Landry can. What's my Landry doing? Landry's cleaning blood. We're not going to mess with him. Let the good times roll here. New shipping. Combat suppliers left the comms range. I'm cool with that. What's my Bears doing? Bear's a stone cutting. Bear could also be a quadrilateral hauler here. Get some of the steel slag out of here. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. Last Grey Wolf. Taking care of business. All right, this is now. Okay, everyone's got a bed now, boys. Everyone has a bed. Research finished. Ship antimatter reactor allows you to use an antimatter container core to build a working antimatter reactor to power a ship. Nice. Okay, so now the question is, I think this is what we want. I know we should work on some of this other things, but ooh, deep drilling. Allows you to build deep drills for extracting resources. You need a ground penetrator. Let's go ground penetrator. Because I feel like we're going to run out of resources here soon. So I think that's like an investment in fracking in our future. I don't know if that's what it's meant for, but you know what I'm saying. Alright, Bear's working on some stone cutting. Do we need stone cutting? Tell you what we do need. We need to find a way. Okay, so here's... Well, we're going to press on for a little bit more, but I'll tell you what, guys. I'm going to need your help. Big time. Jules is playing chess. Go haul the artillery shell. I should put it right... No. Why is he not putting it here? Is there not enough room for it? Huh. It's not a good place to be. Landry's cleaning. I like it. Let's go ahead and leave that for now. Okay, good. Mathas is working on this. We're making progress here, boys. A little bit more work left to do. Spider's building. Timmy Turner's researching. Ibex is self-tamed. Welcome to the squad. We really need some haulers. People keep saying to mate huskies. I don't know where these huskies are that you speak of. But hang in here. Flash storm. Volcanic winter. Temperatures could get colder and nights are slower. Well, that's not exactly what it says, Dan. People should be getting indoors. Firestorm. No problem, that should be all taken care of. Last Grey Wolfage cleaning up some deals here. I like it. Finishing up the door here, getting our life cleaned back up. I like it. Animal starvation. I'm telling you guys, this is not good. Why doesn't it... No one feeding him. Insect meat. Oh, wait a second. Did he not make... Wait a second. Jules. Cannot cook. We need materials. What are you talking about? We can slaughter that emu, right? Hang in there. That's probably why we don't have food. So, Jules, can't you slaughter this? Need materials. This is where I get a little baffled, right? So we have this individual euthanized, but yet can't be slaughtered. Is it because we don't have animals to slaughter? Butcher creature. That's why. Not suspended. Do forever. Okay. So now Jules. There we go. Okay. Let's just see if we get this drumbeat taken care of. Once and for all. Butchering. Savagery. How about some kibbles, boys? Okay, that should be good. Now let's reprioritize here and make kibble. Cannot butcher. I don't freak. Oh, I think we just screwed that up. Shoot. All right, well, I'm going to guess it's because we don't have kibble. That's why our Thrumby is rip skins. But I need help from you guys in two capacities. Number one, how do we G-Hill the Thrumby? And number two, how do we make sure that no more bugs spawn in here? Please let me know in the comments below, because in the next episode we're going to do just that. I'm not going to scump save and build a backlog, at least not for a while. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for sticking with the series. I know this one was a little up and down, but just had to get our sea legs back. But if you guys enjoyed it, clicking the like button helps out a great deal. We'll be back tomorrow at right around the same time, 12 p.m. Eastern, for the next Yep. I'll be looking in the comments for you guys' tips on the Thrumby, G-Hill, and no more aliens. And I'll see you guys next time.